Okay, guys. Good morning, everyone. So I'll just start a demo on which all the technologies we are providing to the people, and also which technology we are into. So how it will affect and how the placements will be there, and what are the opportunities for you all as a fresher. So I will just start with the point like that. So basically, as you all know, let I write something. Yeah, so basically, as you all know, this the current generation after 2005. So, network revolution got changed. So, internet revolutionized. So, with that, software got boom. So, everyone is going to online. So, means like hospitals, insurance portals, food delivery, payment system, UPI. So, everything is going to online with the help of software. Because of that, it is very boom now. So from 2006-7 onwards, due to the industrialization um, at that particular central government, so they raised boom because of need of the technology. So everything will go online, so everyone can access it properly. Uh, One thing. So is my voice is clear, everyone? Harsha, Divya,
Yes,
hello.
sir.
Is my voice is clear?
Yes, sir.
Anyone can speak.
Yes, sir.
Hello.
Yes, sir.
Is it
It's
clear,
clear, sir.
right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Hello.
Yes, sir.
Hi.
Clear.
Okay, fine, fine. So now I can hear, yeah. So basically, with the software got boom, so everything got revolutionized. So now I will tell you as a fresher what all the technologies you might learn as a college student while you are passing out. You no need to have exceptional technology with you. So as a software, for example, now you started as a software trainee, so that you will train on some technology and you need to get into placed into some company with your aptitude, communication skills, and soft skills, right? So now, what all things you can learn? First of all, if you are a CSC student, you might know Java. Now it is Python, C, right? No C++ mostly nowadays, C or C++. And operating systems, computer networks. Operating systems and computer networks. So if someone is going for ECE, then they might know DCN, data communication networks, which will be as a part of networking actually, basically. And if someone is other technology, other some I can say other branches, so they know C or C++ because in one it is common for all, right? That will be mechanical, civil, triple E, everyone. So and there will be data structures for everyone. Data structures means how we structure the data. We structure the data in the form of set, map, key value pairs, etc., or a list. So this is the things you learn in college, right? So the same way, wherever you are going to job, applying for the job, right? They will not test you more than this if you are going for software job. Got it, right? So they want to cover in these topics only. And what are the advancements that is happening in these technologies which you are using, right? So if you go to some basic product-based companies, for example, as a fresher, you apply for Amazon or Google, right? They will ask data structures also because see Google Maps, how it is complicated. See, I show you Google Maps. This is how much it is complicated because they're using much algorithms. So if you enter from Marthahalli to I want to go somewhere, right? For example, I will go to SRIT. If I'm going for SRIT, I will say directions means it will show the directions for me. There will be more than one direction, right? So this is one direction. So I will go like this also from Hosco to like this Appal or something. So this is like possibility of combinations, which is really permutation and combination, right? So which you learn mathematical. So, and this is the distance between 2 points, X and Y. Distance between 2 points, right? Right. So, and average distance, time and distance, in how much time you can reach that particular destination, right? Got it, right? There will be all mathematical calculations are applied, and it will store the roots, more than one root. It will stored in a variable called array or list, right? And it will store the area names which is having points. So there is a point, there is a point, there is a point. It will store all the data. That is nothing but string or a number. Number is nothing but 4 hours, 50 minutes, 15 minutes or 5 minutes, which will be combined to seconds or minutes. That will be number. You want to store as a string. For this, we need programming. In order to do this logic, we need. So if you are able to just crack this logics, right? As a fresher, you can able to get the job. You don't want to learn like some technologies. Like for example, I will tell you. Like there will be some data science AI, right? So DevOps, SAS, SAP, right? Informatica, MuleSoft, right? Salesforce, SharePoint, what else? So, ServiceNow, Power BI. There will be many technologies which is nothing but a tool. So data science AI is a deep ocean. You can't learn everything as a fresher. So you can't get into data science and AI job. But as a fresher, you learn Python and how to visualize the data with Python libraries like Pandas, NumPy, etc. So that you know that knowledge. They will train you whenever you got a job. DevOps is nothing but whenever an application is developed, Android apps, web applications, they're developing, right? Whenever that is developed, that is going to the online. So the online process, that is what operations after development, that we will call as DevOps. That as a fresher, you don't have the college subject. See, these all are not college subject except DSA, which is a branch now, right? You already know. Even though DSA is a separate branch, there is no experts in the colleges, so that you can't do anything, right? If it is NIT or IIT, they might be experimenting every day, right? They're having a lot of infrastructure. They're building the robots maybe. So with that, they can directly get into some starting position of the junior data science engineer like that. But as our students, like apart from NIT or IIT, with this infrastructure, with this practice, we can't go ahead with this. And this is not there in college. SAS is an integration between two applications. SAP, it's a full stack tool which is having inbuilt drag and drop down for application development. That will be web applications, Android applications, etc., which is not there in college. You should not focus. There is no fresher openings on SAS, SAP, DevOps particularly, but they will ask for it. But if you are trained on Python, some scripting or Java scripting, they will train you, right? Nowadays it is booming. But as a fresher, you don't get much opportunities. Informatica. Informatica is a company which is a data extraction and management. For Amazon, we have large scale database systems like Google, Dell. So which will be having large enterprise, right? Adobe. So they need to have more number of data in different countries. So that data will be managed and extracted and organized using this tool. This is a MuleSoft. It is in integration between two applications. For example, I can say there is a payment gateway system, Razorpay or BillDesk, which you are paying for IRCTC ticket booking or phone pay booking, right? So at that time, that will be integrated with the help of some other third-party tool like MuleSoft. And there is a Salesforce. This is also tool like Informatica, like any other MuleSoft or SAP, which will be developing the applications. But that will be depend on the Salesforce platform only. You need to buy with. This is the SAP, SAS, Informatica. These are not free. Salesforce, you need to pay for it, right? As a fresher, you can't learn that by paying, right? You can't take membership. So there will be not there in college curriculum. You should not learn as a fresher. If someone tell next to whom is the DS, DevOps, SAP, you should ignore it because they are already doing the job. They know for experience only. As a fresher, you need to learn all this. I will tell you. SharePoint. This is also some kind of tool. ServiceNow. ServiceNow is a ticketing tool, right? So Power BI ticketing tool means, take an example. You are using Act 500. So you got an issue. They will say raise a ticket. Our customer care executive or the lineman will call you and reach your home and solve the issue. That is nothing but when issue comes, you need to raise something. That management tool is ServiceNow and Power BI. So using data extraction and data visualization, so we will use that. So these all are not there. As a fresher, you don't get. As a fresher, they will test you. They will test you on only communication skills, aptitude, reasoning skills, because you already know everything, mathematical terms, everything will be used in here. Graphs, data structure, right? Linked list. Linked list means it's nothing but a train. So it's not even linked list. One point is added to another point. It can't go back, right? So if it is doubly linked list, you can go back and come back. So that if it is circular linked list, there will be example for Ludo. Ludo can be circular linked list. You can't go back, you can't forward, but again, whenever the first fourth player completed, right? Again, it will go to first player. That is circular linked list, right? Train is attached, front bogie is attached to back body, means it's circle. That is circular linked list. If you want to store that one element, array. So this all comes under data structures. So now as a fresher, you have openings on Java, .NET, Python, web dev, Android dev. Android means dev means development, okay? Android dev. So nowadays DevOps is coming, testing is also there. Nowadays DevOps is coming, but only 30% companies will ask for particularly. But apart from that, every company will ask this only. And there will be a full stack. One more thing. So Java and .NET Python are the server side languages, which will be, for example, I clicked something and searched it. It is searching, means it is calling some other server. You already know we'll call as server. Server is nothing but system which is sitting somewhere in the cooling place. By giving some input, it will give some output. That will be calculated in the computer or DCN, computer networks or data communication network. You have network layer. That is the network layer which will pass your data from one network to another network and get the data. So that is server. That will be developed using Java, .NET or Python. And you want to develop website or Android app, you want to have web dev skills like HTML, CSS, JavaScript, right? HTML, CSS and JavaScript, not Java. So now I clicked something and enter, right? It should have some action. That action should be JavaScript. You got it right. So with the JavaScript, you can able to do website or Android app. So after that, I can integrate this with Java Python or .NET, which is server side. So both will communicate and application will work. Any Android app or any web application might work because of this technology. Now I will come to full stack. If it is full stack means you are developing a website or an Android app. Along with that, you know how to develop server using Java, .NET or Python, which you like, our company is using. And that front-end web application or Android app along with the server, both are joined combinedly working means it's a full stack. In order to store the data, you want some more SQL. SQL means, so there will be a storage, right? So your username and password should be stored somewhere which are encrypted. So nobody can see your password, which is an encrypted string. So encryption and decryption, that is network security. That is one more concept anyway, but using SQL, you can store the data and retrieve the data. How? So once you log in, right, your profile name, your photo will be updated in your photo. Without login, you can't do. Means you are logging in somewhere, means it is storing somewhere that you need to fetch it. And in this full stack, apart from front end, web development will call as server, Java, .NET, Python will call as backend, right? And SQL database. All you learn as a full stack developer and how to release website into online. All this you will be learning, right? So then we will call that as full stack. Android development, we have technologies like if you learn Angular. So Angular is a front-end framework or React is also a front-end library, right? So if you learn this means if you are learning web development means you will learn one of these. So using Angular, you can directly convert into Ionic framework, which is an Android. And there is one more thing, Flutter. And there is one more thing, Kotlin. These are the technologies which we'll be using for Android development. But as a fresher, there is no college teaching this in college syllabus, in any JNT or any other syllabus, you don't have Android development because there is no need. That's why we are not learning that as of now. Particularly if you learn web development, which is there in your college, that is fine. They will test you on that only. That is why we are not learning Android development also. But if you learn web development with Angular or React, that is fine. React will be directly proportional to React Native, which is Android development framework or library. Angular, it is directly proportional to Ionic, which is another technology. Directly you can convert that, right? So with that you can know that. So now if someone is not interested in coding, then you can go with testing or DevOps. If someone is okay with coding, then I will suggest full stack. So first we'll start with web development so that you can see whatever you write that will be typed in the website, and website will be popped out on the browser so that you can see the result. So you'll not be confused how we are using. After that, we'll learn Java, if it is Java full stack. Then we'll develop the server and we'll communicate. We'll create a e-commerce website or LMS same website so that you can see how the website design is completed. After that, we will host that website to the online by buying the domain. For example, I will say google.com is a domain. How we will buy the domains? Basically, we have GoDaddy or Google Domains. We'll go there and search the domain we want. I want maheshallala.com. For example, maheshallala.com. If it is available, then it will show that maheshallala.com is available. You can buy for a year. So as of now, for the first year, it will be only 1 rupee, right? Mahesh Allala. So from the next year onwards, it will be it is enterprise.com, maheshallala.shop. So for every domain, there will be a pricing. So that we need to buy. And whenever your website is pushed right on online, that will be redirected to this particular domain. So the same way which I bought website, right, that also we bought. So then with that we will attach our website. That is how we will release. So these all things we learn as a full stack developer. Web development will learn only front end. Full stack will learn all. Like if you are going with Java along with web development, and we can release that online. So that is how we'll be learning. Got it, right? And we are providing all these courses apart from Android development, which is not required as of now. So we'll see all this, right? DevOps is also not required because if someone know Java or Python better, right, they will take it. They will just test your skills and they will take it. Because why now everything will be matured? Because 21st century is a matured thing. So that is how even the child which is born after 1 month or 6 months or 7 months, they're speaking very good. Their IQ is very high. So generation to generation, IQ levels are very high. That's why day by day examination difficulty will increase because of the technology might increase, economy will increase. That is why day by day there will be becoming tough for you. You need to learn upgrade whenever you get job. So that is fine. Till now you need to upgrade yourself. How the technology upgrades, the way you need to upgrade, right? So that is why most of the things we need to think about ourselves. So we need to be like independent so that we can solve the things on our own without taking help of the others, by just taking Google and YouTube. Slow and steadily whenever you get into job. How to do that, how can improve that skills also, I will tell you as a part of our course. At the end of the course, I will give you group discussion trainings and mock interviews and placements here, and also online links so that you can apply for MNCs, and we'll do placement preparation and we'll send for placement. But assignments which I am providing you as a part of class, you need to practice. If you don't practice, definitely you will be there only, right? You should be along with the other people who are doing better, and you can ask one among each other so that you will get clarity. If someone is not along, for example, for batch 30 to 50 people are there, nobody knows that answer, you post in the group, within next 2-3 hours I will respond. So that is how we'll be doing. And whenever the admission is completed, right, so you will get LMS like this. You already know LMS. So I have 3 courses. So for example, I have full stack, means I have full stack. So present core Java is not started, HTML is completed. So you'll have that. I have tasks, it is completed means completed. I can download those, and what all the concept that is having, everything I can download, I can see. So if LMS is there, everything will be with you only. There is nothing to look forward and backward with other people or some other people. So that is how we'll be doing, right? So this is what demo I just want to discuss with you all. So any queries, guys? Any doubts? No issues. I can clear you. Raman, Divyasri, Harsha, Suresh, Deepika, Bhargav, right? Mahesh. Okay. So any doubts?
No doubts.
No doubts. Yeah. So I think today at 4 p.m. we'll be starting our class live session. You will be added to your that particular group. So you all people Angular, first Angular and full stack. So first we are starting with Angular. You will be added into that particular group. 1 second.